Okay, I don't know how to start this off, but one thing, it is 1:03 in the morning, so I don't know how the hell this video is gonna go, but there's a lot of shit that's been on my mind lately. Like, for example, I found out my girlfriend's religion is Pentecostal Christian, and I was raised to be a Baptist. And the funny thing is when I told her grandmother that I was a Baptist Christian, she changed her whole attitude towards me and was acting a lot nicer. But at the same time, it's difficult living where I live because you got Jesus freaks everywhere. You got people that will literally condemn you and damn you to hell if you say the wrong things, or if you mention that your beliefs are different. They assume you're either a satanic worshiper or a witch. For example, I tried to explain to someone that me and my girlfriend's beliefs were different, and they're like, "What, you don't believe in God?" I'm like, "No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we come from two different religious backgrounds." And, like, to be honest, I don't care what religion she is. She don't care what religion I am. We love each other for who we are, and that's the only thing that matters. But the annoying thing is her grandmother would always, like, criticize me on, like, for example, I wear crystals and a pentacle pendant. And when I would wear my pentacle pendant, her grandmother took offense to it and called me a Satanist for wearing it, and said if he doesn't take it off, then you have to break up with him. Now, me being the person I am who's brutally honest, I thought this was fucking stupid. But anyway, I was like, okay, that's fair. I mean, not really to me, but, and I asked her, I was like, what do you think of it? It don't really matter what your grandmother thinks, what do you think? And she's like, to be honest, I don't care. As long as you're safe, that's all that matters. And when she told me she did not care, like, what religion background, how, like, anti I was, she said, I don't care about all that. All I care about is you. And I'm like, aw, how sweet. Now, the difficult part about both of us being Christian is, let's see, one of the reasons I don't go to church is one of them, and, like, I had a lot of weird and creepy experiences with church, so that's the main reason I don't go anymore. I'll talk about that later, but whatever, anyway, like, okay, to be brutally honest, and just to be honest in general, I am like, how you say, half anti, half light, if that makes sense to anyone. I'll explain it later, but anyway, yeah, I'm half light, half dark, basically, and my girlfriend understands that. She understands I have dark humor and all that. Anyway, yeah, like, when it comes to religion, a lot of people that I know from social media, like, some of them, like, take offense to what I do. I mean, it's understandable, but to me it's funny. Okay, the reason why it's funny, and no one shit on me about this, but this is just what I do. Okay, so basically, what I do is I have a wooden crucifix in my room, and what I do when I get bored, or I'm just straight up lonely, I just flip it upside down. That's how you piss off a Jesus freak, is just by flipping a cross upside down. They're like, you're mocking the religion, you're mocking the Holy Trinity, you're mocking this, you're mocking that. I'm like, dude, it's not doing anything, number one. Number two, if it was gonna do something, it would have already done it. And yeah, that's why I don't get along with people like that well where I live, because like if they're like anti like me, then I get along with them. Or if they just don't like it. Okay, the best way I can explain it is I get along with spiritualists and witches. But okay, like the people I get along with, my friends who are spiritualists like me, and my girlfriend, who's not much of a spiritualist, but anyway, I get along with her pretty well. I get along with her really well.